I'm watching. It looks like Mrs. Lips is still talking to the 5th graders. So it looks like you guys might be missing something. Looks like she's writing something. I don't know if Spanish class is still going on. Jack, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. You had me worried for a sec.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You can be in 2 classes at once. I don't know what's happened. Jack, you can just turn. Oh, wait.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm in 2 classes at once. I can hear Mrs. Lips
Okay,
talk.
thank you. All right.
Okay, Spanish just ended. Everyone should be rolling in.
Great. Morning.
By the way, sorry if I answer a question. If I take a few seconds to answer a question. I just thought it would be a good idea to open every class now at once and keep them open. And I refused to get rid of them all because I didn't want to have to reopen them again. So everything might be a little slow for me.
All right. Did you at least close Spanish? Because you don't need that
one. Yeah, I closed Spanish. I closed Spanish. So everything's a little faster than before.
Okay, good.
I'm not going at -5 miles per hour.
Okay. We're going to start checking page 457. You guys worked on the mid-chapter checkpoint. Okay, we already talked about number 2, I believe. So we're going to start at number 3. Or no, maybe we didn't talk about that. It might have been on another page we talked about it. Multiply 2/3 by a fraction. How does? Yeah, we did talk about it. Okay. So we're just going to start checking these. Number 3, Lily.
I got 4.
Good. Number 4, Pia.
5 3/5.
Could you say it again?
5 3/5.
Good. 5 3/5.
By the way, Bernadette was not in Spanish, so if she's not in this class, it's expectable.
Yeah, her mom did send a note, so. Number 5, Jack.
Number 5, the answer is 4/2/7. I mean 4 and 2/7.
Let me try that one again. Multiply straight across first. Hey guys. All right, go ahead and multiply straight across. 8 times 5.
8 times 5 is 40.
Okay, so 47. And now turn it into a number.
I see what I did wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, how many times does 7 go into 40?
Oh wait, no, it didn't. It goes in 4 times. 7 goes into 44 times. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I did 30. Now I see what I did.
Okay.
It goes in 5 times.
With how many
5 times with 5.
That's it. Good. So this is number 5, 5 and 5/7. Okay. Good. Irfan, could you do number 6, please? Irfan, number 6. You have to unmute, Irfan.
Oh, sorry. So number 6.
Mhm.
So 7 times. Okay, so 7 times 3 equals 21. So that was 21, right? And then 8 times 8 equals 64. So then we have 64.
That's it. 21/64. All right. Number 7, Grant.
Number 7, I got 3 8s.
Good. Number 8, Grace.
For number 8, I got a half.
Good. Number 9, Alex.
Hold on one second. I'm getting my book.
Well, I don't want to wait for that. Let me go back to Pia for number 9.
6/11.
Good. Number 10, Lily. You have to unmute, Lily.
10/24.
Good. Let's reduce that, Lily. You could divide those both by 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and do that.
So 5/12.
Very good. Right, number 11, Jack.
Number 11,
Mm-hmm.
4 and 1/3.
I have 4 and 2/3. 56.
Wait, give me a second.
Because it was 56/12, right?
Sorry, what was number 7?
I'm holding it up, Irfan. Can you see it?
Oh, sorry. 3 S and the number and.
Yeah, you're right. I messed up again.
Gorgeous, honey. Okay. Number 12.
It only seems to be on the ones I do though.
It's always the way, Jack. Number 12, Irfan. Equal to, greater than, or less than?
Number 12 or 11?
Number 12, because Jack just did 11.
So then what was 11?
4 and 2/3. Did you do your homework last night, or are you just filling these in now?
Oh, no, I did. I was just checking. All right,
Okay.
so then,
Number 12.
3 times 2/3 will be less than 3.
Correct. Good. Less than. How about the next one, Grant? Number 13.
Greater than.
Good.
Also, was number 6 21 over 64?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 14. Grace, could you read it first too?
Sure.
Thanks.
I got a little confused with this one, but
Mhm.
there is 5/6 of an apple pie left from dinner. Tomorrow, Victor plans to eat 1/6 of the pie that was left. How much of the whole pie will be left after he eats tomorrow? Well, I did. If there's 5/6 of a pie left, and then he ate 1/6, there'd be 4/6 of the pie left. But I feel like that's way too easy.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. There is 5/6 left. There's 5/6 of an apple pie left from dinner. Tomorrow he eats 1/6 of the pie that was left. So of is multiplication. So we're going to multiply that, and he eats 5/36 of the pie, but that wasn't the question. How much of the whole pie will be left after he eats tomorrow? So we have to take the 5/6 that was left today and subtract what he ate, which was 5/36. Okay. So this is what was left before he ate it. He ate this much of it, and we want to know how much of the whole thing is left now. All right. So this is how much of the whole thing was left. Let's subtract how much he ate. We're going to have to give it a common denominator. Okay. So that's going to be 36 minus 5/36. This one was a little tricky. Okay. So this is how much he ate of it, 5/36. So there was 36 left. He ate 5/36. So, Grace, what will that answer be?
Will it be 25/36?
That's it. 25/36 of the whole pie. That one was pretty tricky. Okay. Alex, could you read number 15 for us?
Okay, number 15. Everett and Mary are going to make fruit bars for their family reunion. They want to make 4 times the amount the recipe makes. If the recipe calls for 2/3 cup of oil, how much oil will they need? I put 2 2/3.
Good. 2 2/3 cups. 2 2/3 cups. All right. Now, number 16, I said, oh, you guys don't have to do that one, but if you want to, because it's a model and some of you do like models, you can take a look at it. So I'm going to try to do a Mrs. Palmer drawing of it.
It said just make a just like a question for it, right? To go along with.
Correct.
Can I tell?
So, yeah, go ahead, Lily.
If Shane got donuts for the first class, Gavin had 1/4, and Lily took double that. How much is left?
Okay. What they just wanted you to write a problem, though. I think not a story.
I don't know. It's kind of like.
Okay. I'm trying to draw a little picture here.
It was my mom's.
Okay. They want to know, is that like 1/2 times 1/3, or is it, 3/8 times 3/4? So this is what the model looks like. It's just different colors, right? We got 3 rows going down. We have 4 across. Okay. So Lily, look at the 3 rows going down, okay? If you look at these, one of them is shaded like this weird color, right? Just one of them. So we're going to call that 1/3. because 1 out of 3 rows is colored. In your book, it's like a light green, 1/3. And then if we look at the rows coming down, how many rows going down are colored in? If you go rows, how many are there total across, Lily? You counted
There
across.
are 4.
Good. How many have colors?
There are 9.
Well, just how many rows though out of the 4?
Oh,
Okay.
3.
Yeah. So the answer for this one is 1/3 times 3/4 if you're using a model, right? You guys aren't responsible for knowing how to do that, but I just wanted you to look at it in case you're interested.
Technically, white is a color, so there's 4 rows.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's true. Okay. Here's where we're going to next, okay? 459, put an X. And 460. All right, those are some models. We're going to page 461. We're getting rid of 1, 2, and 3 because they're models. And where we're starting is number 4. And our skill today is multiplying mixed numbers. So when you multiply mixed numbers, you can't just multiply them with the whole number part and the fraction part. You have to change them over to improper fractions first, okay? So we're going to do number 4. I'm going to work on it with you, and I want you to kind of write down what I'm telling you. So here's where we're at. Number 4 on page 461, 1 1/3 times 2.5. Okay. I can't multiply it like this. I have to change it into an improper fraction. I have to do that thing where I say 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. This is the same thing as 4/3. So I change it to 4/3. Same thing with 2.5. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So I make the second one 5/2.
Wait, Mrs. Palmer, I understand that you're doing the problem, but is the answer 3 2/6?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to multiply straight across. I could reduce if I want, so I probably will because, you know, Mrs. Palmer likes doing that. So I'm going to cross out my 4 and make it a 2, cross out my 2 and make it a 1. I divided both of those by 2, okay? And now let's multiply straight across. 2 times 5 will be 10, and 3 times 1 is 3. So we're going to have 10 over 3. One more step. Now we have to turn it back into mixed numbers. And I know you're going to say, what? We started with mixed numbers and you said I had to change them. It's true. We have to change the mixed numbers into improper fractions and then change it back to a mixed number. Okay. So I'm going to say 3 goes into 10 3 times with 1 left over. And that'll be 3 1/3. Okay. So when you're multiplying mixed numbers, first turn them both into improper fractions, and then you just multiply like you've been doing for the other sections. And then you have to turn it back to a mixed number.
Could you show us one more for number 5?
Yeah. Let's look at number 5 together. All right.
This
So I'm
is
going to write.
kind of different. It's kind of like difficult a little bit.
I'm going to write down the problem. Yeah, it's a little bit more tedious. Okay. I look and I have 2 mixed numbers that I need to multiply. 1 3/8 and 2.5. Okay, and Mrs. Palmer's like, okay, I'm not allowed to multiply mixed numbers. I have to turn them into improper fractions first. Okay, so put that in your mind. I'm not allowed to multiply mixed numbers because it just doesn't work out nicely. Turn it to an improper fraction. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So 1 3/8, I'm going to make that 11 over 8. Okay, so we'll write that down, 11 over 8. All right, now I have to work with 2.5. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So I'm going to change that to 5 over 2. Right. I'm looking at my tops and bottoms to see if there's anything that I can reduce. So I look at my numerators, they're on top. I look at my denominators on the bottom. Now, 11 and 5 are both prime numbers, so there's nothing I'll be able to reduce. So I'm just going to multiply straight across. 11 times 5 is 55. And 8 times 2 is 16. I'm going to have 55 over 16. Okay. But I'm not done yet. One more step. I have to put it back into a mixed number. How many times does 16 go into 55? I'll say, okay, that's 3 times, because 3 times 16 is 48. And if I subtract 55 minus 48, I have 7 left over. So that one is 3 and 7/16. Okay. How about if we all work on number 6 for like 2 minutes? Everyone can do it in their book. And then in about 2 minutes, we'll go over it and we'll see how you did. Okay. So let's all work on number 6.
Can I use the bathroom, Miss Palmer?
Of course. Okay. Let's work on number 6 on our own. I'm going to put my timer on for give you 2 minutes since this is our new skill. All right. Go. All right, we have about 46 seconds left. Okay, so remember you turned them into improper fractions, both of them, multiply straight across, and then back to a mixed number.
I'm still kind of confused with this.
Okay, well, do your best on it, Alex. You still have 26 seconds, and then we'll go over it together.
I've lost my hand. It's now a cone.
Oh, okay, don't do that. 10 seconds left. Do you have this one done, Jack?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
finished
You
five
have it done and you went to the bathroom.
I finished 5 and then I finished 6.
Okay.
Like right after you finished 5, I just went straight to 6. I didn't even care.
Okay.
So that's something we're gonna have to do it.
Okay. Are you ready for the answer? I'm going to hold it up, see if it's what you got. 123 over 27.
Yay.
I'm seeing some cheers. Yay. Okay. I'm going to hold it up just so you can check your work if you didn't get it.
I don't know.
1 1/9 changes to 10 ninths. 1 2/3 is 5/3. Multiply straight across. 50 over 27. And then 27 goes into 50 once with 23 left over. Okay. Boys and girls, unmute yourself and let me know if you still, because before we did this one, I know Alex said it was still a little tricky. Unmute yourself and let me know if you would like me to put a video in your Google Classroom for this. If anyone needs a video. Okay. All right. I'll put a video in this afternoon to help you out.
No, the other way was easier. That's a totally different thing.
Still confusing.
Okay. And for tomorrow, I have a few problems for you to do on page 463. I'm going to write it down so you can see it. Page 463, numbers 3 to 7. All right, so 5 problems like this just to make sure you're getting a little bit of practice. We'll go over it tomorrow. All right, and we'll continue working with these tomorrow.
All right, is that all?
Yep, and if you need any help, come see me between 2 and 3 today.
Okay.
All right, have a good day, guys.
Bye.